Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to our video. So first we got to get this inconvenience out of the way, which is boss Deathstroke, and then I'm going to try out some interesting stuff, but here I'm going to attempt to one-shot him with League of Anarchy. He is not immune to stun. Hold on, I have no sound on this. Is it working now? Yep, we got sounds. You got to be a bit careful with this, man. Because he can dish out some serious damage because of the random armor pierces that he's got. Also, Dark Metal cards for Harley is a bit of a must here. Because he's got some weird ass crit resistance, I don't know why. Maybe wait for super move though. Okay, that's done. Should have waited for his as well to kind of do it at the same time so we don't get reset to the middle 2 times. But what can you do? Okay, so this didn't do that much damage because of the huge amount of God Killer attack reduction. But there's very few characters that can tank a Heroic 7 Deathstroke super move when he's at full power because of the armor pierce. My bad here. Not sure if I one-shot him. This is the first time when I just try League of Anarchy without Raven. And the damage is definitely there, though my gameplay has not been so far the best. And yet again, having to push him all the way to the corner 2 times really sucks. Because of his crit resistance mainly. Because when we're off Dark Metal cards, we barely do damage. But when I'm on Dark Metal cards, the damage is right. By the way, 2 level 10 God Killers. And a level 9 Dark Metal cards. Crits are gonna be a guarantee, because you need the level of Dark Metal cards for crit immunity. This man is not crit immune, just very crit resistant for some reason. And I'm pretty sure they kind of failed to mention that. You just have to play against him once, you're not critting, and then be like, oh, I kind of need Dark Metal cards here, don't I? Getting some real good damage here. A bit towards the end of the fight, but getting some real good damage. Worst case scenario, we have to clean up with Manta or something. Cleanups are annoying here, because my Manta usually uses Jokerite's Betrangs, and that's not sorting out the crit resistance at all. Maybe try Mr. Freeze or something. I'll see what I do here. But definitely gonna need our fights. It's not so far to the point where it was unachievable, it's simply a matter of I should have played this better. I'm going to use Mr. Freeze here with Beta Club, and I'm not gonna have any way to bypass the crit resistance, though I don't think that's gonna be that necessary. We'll see how it goes. Because in theory we can get some... Never mind, we're not get... Oh, I don't think he has crit chance in the first place, my boy Red Hoods. Freeze, please. Come on, come on. There you go. Jump attack, that was not a crit. That was a crit, though the dot damage kind of needs to crit itself, so that's gonna take some time. And we're very far from maxing out the Mr. Freeze stacks. Bro, Mr. Freeze looks kind of weird after the update. Unfroze that guy by mistake. So, like, Mr. Freeze looks like he lost his face mask. Like, he doesn't really have a face mask, but he has a bit of a window that he sees through, because he needs to... As far as I'm aware, lore-wisely, he's not gonna have a great time if he is not inside the suit. Can we crit? Can we get the goddamn crit in there? Too many hits here. Not the crits. Not the crits. Not the crits. There we go. A crit, ladies and gentlemen. We have to get him unfrozen again. Yeah, this was not a great idea. Get frozen. Not the crits. Yes, finally a crit. Yeah, this was a bit of a bad idea. There we go. You saw there's a possibility for doing 9 mil damage. I'm very rarely doing 9 mil damage because on top of having to crit on normal hits, the dot itself has to crit whenever it happens. Too many hits here. That's a crit. But yeah, we're just not killing this at this rate. I think I would have done more damage if I equipped on... If I put a random legendary character in there so that it doesn't break the freeze when it gets tagged in, and like Dark Metal cards on it. Okay, that's a crit. Not sure though. Nope. Nope. And I'm gonna get killed. Yeah, I just got killed. Because we just sat in that dot for a while and I was just not paying attention to the dot itself. I think if I was a bit more careful, we might have killed this man. There goes a third team getting wasted because I just didn't feel like using Raven with League of Anarchy. Okay, so again he did a decent amount of damage even though he had his attack stolen by Godkiller. But yeah, there's nothing I can do anymore in terms of damage here. Actually, I should not have done the super with Redwood because this is just prolonging my pain here. That Redwood third special animation is very cool though. And I do like the Redwood AI a lot, just knifing people. Wish he was a bit of a better damage dealer. Or we got the new version of Redwood or something, but yeah. We already did 2 fights too many against this man, and we're going to get into a third. This better be the last fight against this man, because I'm starting to lose my patience here. But yeah, I have him plant Sakuman with Dark Metal cards and 2 level 10 God Killers. It doesn't get better than that in terms of pest control. Let's go, King. Let's show him a good time. That's kind of cringe. That's kind of cringe there, sir. Let's get his ass to the corner. I'm so uncomfortable combo interrupting this man. And I feel like he's a bit faster than last time I fought him. Not last time this video, but last time before the update. I feel it's a bit faster, you know? Yeah, now you kind of combo interrupt him as a normal character, where previously you had to hold on a bit because he was slow to do his opener attack. Or maybe I'm just imagining things to justify me playing bad. Let me know in the comments if you have fought this man and if you think his basics are a bit different. Like, don't get me wrong, it feels like a good change. Yeah, now that I'm actually trying to combo interrupt him as a normal character, that's working well. Without trying to delay my combo interruption because he attacks slow, because he no longer does. Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about Deathstroke's basics as a boss? If you have fought him since the last update. Yeah, there we go, he got murdered in too many fights, way too many fights. But let's take a look at the rewards. I'm not even counting at this point, just know I finished Heroic 7 like, I don't know, 6 times at this point and never dropped a Deathstroke. At any point in my life have I dropped from some free shards for Deathstroke. And he's not really a character that I need to drop, but it's just funny at this point. One of the very few interesting things that Shazam does is answers the question, what if Kingflan Sakuman was a legendary and you could combine him with Brainiac? Because he essentially does the same thing as King does, though in a bit more clunky way, gets damage by using the third special, and he's also able to be buffed by Brainiac, so that's what he's got going for him. Also, I got Classic Wonderman for some crit damage. Look, we got crit damage, we got lethal damage, we got damage from Shazam himself. We got the proper conditions for the Betacle to do a lot of damage. Shazam is only 3 stars, though Classic Wonderman is 6 stars and Brainiac is 7 stars, so he's got a bit of help. Could be better, but he's got a bit of help. Really don't like his basics.
Resistance is pointless. To submit.
Gotta tag in again to power generate a bit.
To submit. Resistance is pointless. To submit.
I think I can tank this no problem. Oh, no power refund on that one. There we go. And the jump attack there, that's gonna be a 10 mil dot damage. Though we're far from maxing out the stacks on him, though this is taking a long ass time. Refound? No refounds. Yeah, his stacking works better at higher star ratings. Because we need to get a refound to get overload, and then we consume the overloads. Or we get overload with special one. I don't think that jump attack was a crit. Okay, there we go, 13 mil per second. Look, I'm not playing this the best I can. But I'm for the most part just testing out values. Got a nice refound there. Oh, I forgot that special has such a long animation. Okay, 28. It's almost maxed out. It's almost as good as it can get. And I mean, it's okay damage. And I've seen this played, though Night Fury did not have Classic Wonder Woman. I've seen this played with a maxed out Shazam and it did also kind of 1 billion damage, kind of how much I got. I feel like I got much more from it because of Classic Wonder Woman. But yeah, this man is Mr. Freeze but worse, or Kingflan Sakuman but worse, depending if you want to put him with Brainiac or not. Okay, let's move on though. Never mind, Night Fury did much more damage and he had Power Girl, and that kind of makes sense because the thing that I was struggling with the most is power generation as well. So yeah, if we could have both Classic Wonder Woman and Power Girl, maybe we could pull something with this man. But nah, bro, it's just Mr. Freeze but worse. By the way, I did check out Night Fury, best soul rate content out there. And I put a link in the description, though I think I forgot about the video yesterday too, to do that, so I said I would. We'll try my best to remember. Now that Robin King is fixed, you don't need to use Crown or Dark Metal cards on Batman the Drowned. I mean, if you have my level of artifacts, which is... I mean, some people might still need him, but I personally don't need him because I can use God Killer. However, I'm having Crown here. Because he gives me crit damage, Crown gives me damage, so in theory this would be like having both Crown and Dark Metal cards to an extent equipped on the character at the same time, and should be some crazy ass damage. Far more than we need to do, but some crazy ass damage nevertheless. First up, I want to stack some power generation. I don't want to activate passive too many times unless we're fully stacked. Because he might die before we get the full effectiveness of that. Bro, it's so fast. Okay, super move. We can activate it once. No big deal. Okay, so it's at 33 mil. Yeah, maybe not activated again for a bit. That's a pretty serious value. Bro, can you like chill for a sec? Again, I might be tripping. And maybe it's just me trying to find excuses why I'm bad at the game. But I feel like even this man is faster, and he was fast before the updates. My bad here, I guess. There we go, fully stacked crown. No, he's gonna die before we even get the victim. There we go, apply victim, come on. Victim is applied. Do this. We got victim again applied. And we're going to max out the maniac appetites. Okay, that's some pretty decent damage. 93 mil per second is some pretty damn decent damage. You don't see that often out of Beta Club even. That's definitely interesting. This is the last fight, and I have Grodd, Zatanna, and Raven available, so you might as well have some fun. If you have Beta Club, you can get 2 billion damage with Raven plus Zatanna, no problem. And Grodd is in there just to... Though he will only power generate himself, I think, because he does give power generation to every single legendary character whenever they hit a lethal, but they don't have much lethal chance on either of them. Because usually how you use him as a support character if you want the unlimited power generation purposes. And that wouldn't be too bad of an idea with Shazam, I guess, considering how power hungry he is. You put him in a team where is somebody else who needs to kind of benefit from that, and Brainiac. Because Brainiac gives them lethal chance without you having it on the builds. With Zatanna, I'm just trying to get some damage. Without much luck. In terms of power refounds. Okay, free special 1, I'll take that. Even a third special in there. By the way, a quick comment, I saw a few videos about people being like, Zatanna's not working anymore. No, she's working. She's working the way she's supposed to work. Like not giving percentage shell damage to every single goddamn character in the game. The fact that she gave that was definitely something enjoyable for a time, but it got fixed. Everybody expected that it will get fixed eventually, and fixed it got. It's just normal Zatanna that we had previous to the previous patch that gave her the insane capabilities of turning every single person in your team into Kim Flan Sakumen. As far as percentage hull damage goes, so she works fine. You no longer need to put her in the first position to access her percentage hull damage, but it is there for her only. And this is how she worked previously. But yeah, that's about it for this fight. Can we get the unusual gameplay here actually? No? Oh, that's good. I haven't gotten any unusual gameplay since the update, not sure it's correlated, but yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!